Well, most of us can get by with exercising at our leisure, but for the men and women that proudly serve our country, physical fitness is mandatory.
That is absolutely right. Twice a year, soldiers must take the Army's physical fitness test. And to get an idea of what it takes, CBS North Carolina's Nate Rogers joined Fort Bragg soldiers for the exam.
They risk their lives to protect and serve our country. They sacrifice family time and special occasions. In order to do the work of a hero, they also train very hard. Physical fitness is second nature for soldiers. Many of them work out not once, but twice a day.
Tell me about your training. How do you train? How do you prepare for this?
PT every day, 6:30 to 8 o'clock.
Testing begins promptly at 0600.
Rogers.
First, roll call.
Hewitt.
Then, a demonstration on how to properly execute each task. On this day, temperatures were in the 30s. We were freezing.
I mean, it does take a lot. I mean, that's why you're always watching the soldiers. They're always moving. They're always bouncing around. They're trying to keep their body warm.
Starting off, each soldier receives a scorecard and is evaluated on the exercises according to gender and age.
I think my min is 16. My max is 45, which is doable. But sit-ups, same as male.
1 minute remaining.
First up, push-ups. 2 minutes to do as many as possible. I did 53, more than the 39 needed to pass. 75 points received.
One, stop, get up, get out of the way. Next man, move forward.
After push-ups, it was 10 minutes to rest.
I can't talk.
Before 2 minutes of sit-ups. Now, I'm not a fan of sit-ups, so I had to train hard leading up to the test. Day of, I did 57 sit-ups with my legs burning profusely in the end. 45 was the minimum, 73 points earned. If a soldier fails the PT test, they undergo more training with their command, then retest in 30 days. If a soldier fails twice, the process begins for discharge from the military. 300 is the maximum score a soldier can receive, but 180 is needed to pass. However, it's not just about passing. The PT score also impacts school options and officer promotions. Finally, the 2-mile run, which meant 8 laps around this track, helped me God.
Rogers!
I was exhausted after a half-mile in from the previous exercises. A couple of times I slowed down, but was encouraged to keep going.
This is the last one, last one!
Final lap to go, I sprinted and crashed in the end.
Tell me, how did I do? For the run, for your age, minimum of 17 minutes, maximum of 13:18. You got 16:32, which gave you 64 points for a total of 212. So you passed.
So I passed. That means I can enlist right now. I can get my weapons.
Yeah,
I'm good.
you can pass, you can get promoted and all that stuff.
Following the physical fitness test, there's a height and weight exam to ensure soldiers meet the military's guidelines for acceptable height and weight. For those that don't pass,
we would take you into a room where you're by yourself. You take off your shirt, and then we get 3 measurements of your neck and abdomen.
That's just to determine if soldiers have developed too much body fat. I tell you, an incredible experience overall. So many lessons learned. Most of all, exceed expectations. At Fort Bragg, I'm Nate Rogers, CBS North Carolina.
Bravo, bravo. I tell you, 180 needed to pass. He had 212. I'm impressed.